Hi everyone, and welcome to Almost Cancelled. I'm Peter, and with me is Connor.
Hey everyone.
Let's talk about Fargo, Season 2, Episode 9, the penultimate episode of the season, because the final's next week. It's titled The Castle. Full spoilers, as always. There's no plot on IMDb, probably because no human being could probably wrap their head around the episode.
I'm not sure what I just watched.
But I've been waiting, and they teased it at the start. I've been waiting for the. And I said full spoilers. Again, I'm just making this very clear. Full spoilers from this point on. I've been waiting for the aliens. I've been waiting for a long time.
Once I saw the first episode, I binged through it. I was like, I need to know what the fuck is going on with this. But nothing is going to top Peggy's reaction to it. And she runs out. She's like, it's just a flying saucer.
It's just a flying saucer, Ed. Come on.
Like, proper casual, like nothing's out of the ordinary.
I like they teased it early on because there's that sticker in the store that says they're out there or something. I can't remember what it says, but it's just one of those classic sort of UFO stickers in the store. And I'm like, oh, that's they've not really mentioned them in the last couple, unless all that stuff found in Ted Danson's house was related, but I don't know. But they've not been mentioned, so I was just kind of like, oh, that's good, that's a nice little reference. We'll probably get something in the final. And then at the end, of course, you know, all the shit's going down. Mummy Gerhardt's dead.
Everyone's pretty much dead at this point.
Yeah, the other son, Gerhardt, is dead. Ted Danson's got a bullet in him. Fucking Lou's about to die. He's getting strangled, and that's when the aliens show up and save the day. We are talking about Fargo here. I just want to point out we're still talking about Fargo.
I don't know what the fuck just happened. It just literally a fucking flying saucer just comes out of nowhere.
Oh, I loved it.
It's glorious.
I loved it. I was.
It did.
So, I mean, I was enjoying the episode anyway. Like,
I thought it was a really unusual episode, actually. With the, I don't know if anything like this happened in the first season, but the narration.
Nah, this was just a unique thing for this. Had the narration. It was sort of explaining the Indians' sort of motives or whatever. It was quite an interesting little trip through his mind, I guess. Actually,
I thought it was also interesting that they had Martin Freeman do it, but without any accent that he would have used.
I thought that was Martin Freeman did it.
Oh, it was definitely Martin Freeman.
Yeah. I was thinking it was after the first couple of lines. I'm like, that sounds like Martin Freeman, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's kind of cool because he was obviously a character in the first season, which you've
but he's
not
obviously
watched
not playing. No, but
Yeah.
I know he had the accent, so he's obviously not playing the same
yeah.
character.
And his own accent. I like that. I like that he still sort of like they still sort of called him in for a day to like, do you want to come in and do some narration for us? Because it's like, yeah, we know it's Martin Freeman, but it doesn't actually make you think, oh, that's weird. How can the same character be doing a different accent? It's not the same character. It's just an English guy. Like, it's a different character.
It's just a narrator.
Yeah, just a narrator. So that was pretty cool. I like that. So it was really just a lot of build up to that final scene. Really, when you think about it, it was putting all the pieces in place, all
Pretty
the
much.
chess pieces.
It was literally just moving everyone about.
But in a really, really fun way, because the Indian goes to the store, he kills the shop owner in a really cool, shot. It was just the way it came through the window and hit him was really, really well done. And then Lou's at the phone, which had the foreshadowing, by the way, in the last episode with the hangman on the. There was a game of hangman written on the phone box.
Yeah.
And obviously in the last episode, Thingy gets hung.
Yeah.
So I was foreshadowing.
That is clever. I didn't catch that.
No, I'd read about it after I watched the episode, and then it was when he was back in the phone booth in this one I noticed, actually seen it.
I saw the hangman in this episode, but I didn't put them together. Yeah, that's clever.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So even him getting to like investigate the store was quite good. It was really tense, and my question now for the next episode. I mean, what do we have left to clear up? We have the ending with
He's
the
chasing Ed and Peggy.
Yeah, and then we've got the Mike Milligan and the kitchen boy.
Yeah.
So
I really hope he's got to claim credit for all that massacre, hasn't he?
he probably will. Yeah.
Because he is a smooth son of a bitch.
He's ridiculously smooth. So that's obviously where we're going in the last episode, but will there be more aliens? That's the real question.
Do you know what I thought was also really funny for me was the cop that we that has always been that got called out as being shit.
He did something really smart in this
and
episode.
he was just like, "Fuck!" He fucking bossed it compared to everyone else.
That was because he was even being like a bit of a dick throughout the whole episode.
Yeah.
And then that moment comes and he actually plays it smart and like shoots the two bad guys in the back when they come in. I'm like, holy shit, he's actually operating with some intelligence.
Yeah, like all the other cops are just like kind of getting slaughtered to begin with.
Do you know what I think it is? I think he's just that much of a pussy. It makes him be smart so that he doesn't die.
Oh yeah, it could very well be that, and that's a perfectly natural response.
Oh dear. Finish my my delicious mug of Oxo for anyone who's watching the video and notices me drinking out of the I Love Cats mug.
He's a bit of a weird bastard, but then we are so much show that just pulled aliens out of nowhere. So if you're going to be weird, this is the time to do it.
Yes, Connor was accosting me before we started recording that I wasn't drinking tea like a proper British person, but I like to be different. But no, Fargo, guys. Fargo's good.
It's so good, but what the hell is going on?
Yeah, I love how they were so proud of that top down thing from like 2 weeks ago, where Mike Milligan takes out like the hitman,
and they showed it again.
They showed it again. And I was like, I don't even mind.
I don't care. It was so good.
Yeah, and then even started playing with the gunfight at the end. They started freeze framing it like during the shots, and then letting it play again. So you had the big
flash, and then I also really like the shot of when Lou kills the other brother, the last brother, and it's like, and you see the back of the head kind of explode because you've got the light from the spaceship down on it.
I also really like how the gun's the wrong way around when he shoots it, because he just sort of grabs it and uses it as quick as possible, so he's holding it upside down.
Yeah.
So it's really awkward and sort of like, but it gives it that feeling of like desperation that he just grabbed it and shot it, not to be distracted by the
fucking flying saucer right above him.
And it was way more, because in the first episode it was just like the lights you kind of see for the most part, whereas
and you see him moving, you're kind of like, that's a flying.
But here you actually see like the actual parts of it moving around, spinning. Like there's like detail.
Looks pretty good too, to be fair.
Well, I mean, when you look at one visual effects shot the entire season, I mean, you can
you can go all out on it. It's true. To be fair, I think most of the money goes towards all the actors and stuff.
Probably
they have some fairly big names in them.
There's a lot of talent, and money well spent, because I think pretty much all of them have done a fantastic job.
Oh, everyone has, It's been great throughout.
So, that's the penultimate episode. We'll be back next week. At least on YouTube. Right. We'll be back next week on YouTube, at least with a review of Fargo. The audio version will probably go into a compilation with some other reviews over Christmas, because this everything else is ending this week. There's just one more Fargo, so that will be up on YouTube next week, as per normal. The audio version, it will go in somewhere, and the audio people will get it, but I don't know where yet. We're still working the details.
But if you're watching Fargo and you get to this last episode and you're like, shit, I need to see what the hell they thought about this, you're going to want to come to YouTube.
Yeah. So, that's this week's review of Fargo. And for once, the title was easy to pronounce, so thank you.